It was a chilly fall morning in 1975 when a young, ambitious programmer named Bill Gates decided to drop out of Harvard University to pursue a dream. He wasn't driven by fame or fortune, but by the idea of revolutionizing the world through software. Along with his childhood friend, Paul Allen, Gates co-founded a company named Microsoft. At that time, the world had no idea what was coming. Gates and Allen were determined to change the course of technology. And little did they know, their vision would lead to the birth of one of the largest tech empires the world has ever seen. Microsoft's first breakthrough came in 1975, when they adapted BASIC programming language for the Altair 8800, one of the first personal computers. At that point, personal computers were nothing more than a hobbyist's dream. Microsoft's success with the Altair 8800 established the company as a leader in software development. The team at Microsoft proved they could develop software for machines that were still in their infancy. This was the beginning of a long journey filled with challenges, innovation, and global impact. In 1980, Microsoft's big break came when IBM approached them to develop an operating system for their first personal computer. Gates and his team quickly recognized that this was their chance to create something game-changing. They purchased an existing operating system called QDOS and modified it, turning it into MS-DOS, Microsoft Disk Operating System. MS-DOS became the backbone for IBM's PCs, leading Microsoft to secure a dominant position in the tech industry. Gates' keen business sense turned a simple software deal into a revolutionary moment in computing history: MS-DOS. Windows allowed users to interact with their computers in a more user-friendly way, utilizing Windows, icons, and a mouse. While the initial version of Windows faced challenges, including competition from Apple's Macintosh, Microsoft's determination and persistent innovation ensured that Windows would become the global standard. This shift revolutionized personal computing forever, and Windows quickly became the operating system of choice for millions. By the early 1990s, Microsoft was no longer just a software company, it was a global phenomenon. With the launch of Windows 95, Microsoft captured the world's attention. The operating system was a massive success, offering faster performance, a more intuitive interface, and internet connectivity, features that made it a must-have for businesses and consumers alike. Bill Gates and his team were now leading the charge in a rapidly growing tech industry, and the company was becoming synonymous with personal computing. Microsoft's influence reached far beyond software. It was reshaping the entire world of business and technology. As the Internet gained popularity in the mid-1990s, Microsoft faced its first significant challenge: the rise of web browsers, especially Netscape Navigator, threatened Microsoft's dominance in the tech world. Bill Gates, recognizing the importance of the Internet, made a pivotal decision. Microsoft needed to build its own web browser. The result was Internet Explorer, which was integrated into Windows 95. Microsoft's aggressive push into the browser market sparked a fierce rivalry with Netscape and marked the beginning of the company's shift towards dominating the entire online world. In the late 1990s, as Microsoft's reach grew, so did the scrutiny surrounding its business practices. The U.S. government filed an antitrust lawsuit against Microsoft, accusing the company of using its monopoly power to stifle competition. The legal battle was intense, and it threatened to break up the company. However, despite the challenges, Bill Gates and his team managed to navigate through the legal hurdles. The case was settled in 2001, but the controversy surrounding Microsoft's monopoly would continue to cast a shadow over the company for years to come. As the 2000s progressed, Microsoft understood that the future of technology was about more than just software. The company began diversifying into new markets, including gaming, cloud computing, and hardware. In 2001, Microsoft launched the Xbox, which would become one of the most successful gaming consoles of all time. By the 2010s, Microsoft expanded into cloud computing with its Azure platform, setting the stage for the company's transition from a software giant to a global tech leader. These strategic moves ensured that Microsoft stayed relevant in an increasingly diversified tech landscape. By the late 2000s and early 2010, cloud computing emerged as one of the most important technological innovations. Microsoft's Azure platform quickly became one of the leading cloud services, competing fiercely with Amazon Web Services, AWS, and Google Cloud. Under CEO Satya Nadella, Microsoft shifted its focus to the cloud and subscription-based services. This strategic pivot helped the company evolve, making it less dependent on traditional software sales and enabling it to tap into the massive potential of cloud services and enterprise solutions. Today, Microsoft is one of the world's most valuable companies, with a market capitalization that exceeds $2 trillion. Under Satya Nadella's leadership, the company has continued to grow and innovate, embracing artificial intelligence, gaming, and cloud computing. Microsoft's impact on the world is immeasurable. Its software runs on billions of devices. Its cloud platform powers enterprises, and its gaming division entertains millions. Bill Gates' vision of a software-driven world has been realized, but Microsoft's journey is far from over. The company continues to shape the future of technology, solidifying its place as a global tech powerhouse.